ولو كانوا يؤمنون بالله والنبي وما أنزل إليه ما اتخذوهم أولياء ولكن كثيرا منهم فاسقون.
And had they believed in Allah and in the Prophet and in what has been revealed to him, never would they have taken the disbelievers as protectors and helpers, but many of them are the rebellious and disobedient.
لتجدن أشد الناس عداوة للذين آمنوا اليهود والذين أشركوا ولتجدن أقربهم مودة للذين آمنوا الذين قالوا إنا نصارى ذلك بأن منهم قسيسين ورهبانا وأنهم لا يستكبرون.
Verily, you will find the strongest among men in enmity to the believers, the Jews and those who are the polytheists. And you will find the nearest in love to the believers those who say, "We are Christians." That is because amongst them are priests and monks, and they are not proud.
وَإِذَا سَمِعُوا مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَى الرَّسُولِ تَرَى أَعْيُنَهُمْ تَفِيضُ مِنَ الدَّمْعِ مِمَّا عَرَفُوا مِنَ الْحَقِّ يَقُولُونَ رَبَّنَا آمَنَّا فَاكْتُبْنَا مَعَ الشَّاهِدِينَ.
And when they who call themselves Christians listen to what has been sent down to the messenger, you see their eyes overflowing with tears because of the truth they have recognized. They say, "Our Lord, we believe, so write us down among the witnesses."
وما لنا لا نؤمن بالله وما جاءنا من الحق ونطمع أن يدخلنا ربنا مع القوم الصالحين.
And why should we not believe in Allah and in that which has come to us of the truth? And we wish that our Lord will admit us along with the righteous.
فأثابهم الله بما قالوا جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها وذلك جزاء المحسنين.
So because of what they said, Allah rewarded them gardens under which rivers flow. They will abide therein forever. Such is the reward of the good doers.
والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب الجحيم.
But those who disbelieved and denied our proofs and revelations, they shall be the dwellers of the hellfire.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تحرموا طيبات ما أحل الله لكم ولا تعتدوا إن الله لا يحب المعتدين.
O you who believe, make not unlawful all that is good which Allah has made lawful to you, and transgress not. Verily Allah does not like the transgressors.
وَكُلُوا مِمَّا رَزَقَكُمُ اللَّهُ حَلَالًا طَيِّبًا وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ الَّذِي أَنْتُمْ بِهِ مُؤْمِنُونَ.
And eat of the things which Allah has provided for you, lawful and good, and fear Allah in whom you believe.
لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما عقدتم الأيمان فكفارته إطعام 10 مساكين من أوسط ما تطعمون أهليكم أو كسوتهم أو تحرير رقبة فمن لم يجد فصيام 3 أيام ذلك كفارة أيمانكم إذا حلفتم واحفظوا أيمانكم كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تشكرون.
Allah will not punish you for what is unintentional in your oaths, but He will punish you for your deliberate oaths. For its expiation, feed 10 poor persons on a scale of the average of that which you feed your own families, or clothe them, or manumit a slave. But whosoever cannot afford that, then he should fast for 3 days. That is the expiation for the oaths when you have sworn. And protect your oaths. Thus Allah makes clear to you His proofs and revelations that you may be grateful.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه لعلكم تفلحون.
O you who believe, intoxicants and gambling, and animals that are slaughtered on stone altars, and arrows for seeking luck or decision are abominations of Shaitan's handiwork. So avoid that in order that you may be successful.
إنما يريد الشيطان أن يوقع بينكم العداوة والبغضاء في الخمر والميسر ويصدكم عن ذكر الله وعن الصلاة فهل أنتم منتهون.
Shaitan wants only to excite enmity and hatred between you with intoxicants and gambling, and hinder you from the remembrance of Allah and from the prayer. So will you not then abstain?
وأطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول واحذروا فإن توليتم فاعلموا أنما على رسولنا البلاغ المبين.
And obey Allah and the Messenger, and beware and fear Allah. Then if you turn away, you should know that it is our Messenger's duty to convey in the clearest way.
ليس على الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات جناح فيما طعموا إذا ما اتقوا وآمنوا وعملوا الصالحات ثم اتقوا وآمنوا ثم اتقوا وأحسنوا والله يحب المحسنين.
Those who believe and do righteous good deeds, there is no sin on them for what they ate in the past. If they fear Allah and believe and do righteous good deeds, and again fear Allah and believe, and once again fear Allah and do good deeds with perfection, and Allah loves the good doers.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا ليبلونكم الله بشيء من الصيد تناله أيديكم ورماحكم ليعلم الله من يخافه بالغيب فمن اعتدى بعد ذلك فله عذاب أليم.
O you who believe, Allah will certainly make a trial of you with something in the matter of the game that is well within the reach of your hands and your lances, that Allah may test who fears Him unseen. Then whoever transgresses thereafter, for him there is a painful torment.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقتلوا الصيد وأنتم حرم ومن قتله منكم متعمدا فجزاء مثل ما قتل من النعم يحكم به ذوى عدل منكم هديا بالغ الكعبة هديا بالغ الكعبة أو كفارة طعام مساكين أو عدل ذلك صياما ليذوق وبال أمره عفى الله عما سلف ومن عاد فينتقم الله منه والله عزيز ذو انتقام.
O you who believe, kill not the game while you are in a state of ihram, and whosoever of you kills it intentionally, the penalty is an offering brought to the Kaaba of an edible animal, equivalent to the one he killed as adjudged by 2 just men among you. Or, for expiation, he should feed poor needy persons, or its equivalent in fasting, that he may taste the heaviness of his deed. Allah has forgiven what is past, but whosoever commits it again, Allah will take retribution from him, and Allah is Almighty, all able of retribution.
أحل لكم صيد البحر وطعامه متاعا لكم وللسيارة وحرم عليكم صيد البر ما دمتم حرما واتقوا الله الذي إليه تحشرون.
Lawful to you is the pursuit of water game and its use for food for the benefit of yourselves and those who travel. But forbidden is the pursuit of land game as long as you are in a state of ihram. And fear Allah to whom you shall be gathered back.
جعل الله الكعبة البيت الحرام قياما للناس والشهر الحرام والهدي والقلائد ذلك لتعلموا أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وأن الله بكل شيء عليم.
Allah has made the Kaaba the sacred house, an asylum of security and benefits for mankind, and also the sacred month and the animals of offerings and the garlanded, that you may know that Allah has knowledge of all that is in the heavens and all that is in the earth, and that Allah is the all-knower of everything.
اعلموا أن الله شديد العقاب وأن الله غفور رحيم.
Know that Allah is severe in punishment, and that Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful.
ما على الرسول إلا البلاغ والله يعلم ما تبدون وما تكتمون.
The duty of the messenger is nothing but to convey, and Allah knows all that you reveal and all that you conceal.
قل لا يستوي الخبيث والطيب ولو أعجبك كثرة الخبيث فاتقوا الله يا أولي الألباب لعلكم تفلحون.
Say, not equal are all that is evil and all that is good, even though the abundance of evil may please you. So fear Allah, O men of understanding, in order that you may be successful.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تسألوا عن أشياء إن تبد لكم تسؤكم وإن تسألوا عنها حين ينزل القرآن تبد لكم عفى الله عنها والله غفور حليم.
O you who believe, ask not about things which if made plain to you may cause you trouble. But if you ask about them while the Qur'an is being revealed, they will be made plain to you. Allah has forgiven that, and Allah is oft forgiving, most forbearing.
قد سألها قوم من قبلكم ثم أصبحوا بها كافرين.
Before you, a community asked such questions. Then on that account, they became disbelievers.
ما جعل الله من بحيرة ولا سائبة ولا وصيلة ولا حام ولكن الذين كفروا يفترون على الله الكذب وأكثرهم لا يعقلون.
Allah has not instituted things like Bahira or a Sa'iba or a Wasila or a Ham. But those who disbelieve invent lies against Allah, and most of them have no understanding.
وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ تَعَالَوْا إِلَى مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ وَإِلَى الرَّسُولِ قَالُوا حَسْبُنَا مَا وَجَدْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا أَوَلَوْ كَانَ آبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ.
And when it is said to them, "Come to what Allah has revealed and unto the messenger," they say, "Enough for us is that which we found our fathers following," even though their fathers had no knowledge whatsoever, nor guidance.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا عليكم أنفسكم لا يضركم من ضل إذا اهتديتم إلى الله مرجعكم جميعا فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
O you who believe, take care of your own selves. If you follow the right guidance, no hurt can come to you from those who are in error. The return of you all is to Allah. Then He will inform you about all that which you used to do.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا شهادة بينكم إذا حضر أحدكم الموت حين الوصية اثنان ذوى عدل منكم أو آخران من غيركم إن أنتم ضربتم في الأرض فأصابتكم مصيبة الموت تحبسونهما من بعد الصلاة فيقسمان بالله إن ارتبتم لا نشتري به ثمنا ولو كان ذا قربى ولا نكتم شهادة الله إنا إذا لمن الآثمين.
O you who believe, when death approaches any of you and you make a bequest, then take the testimony of two just men of your own folk or two others from outside while you are traveling through the land and death befalls on you. Detain them both after the prayer. Then if you are in doubt about their truthfulness, let them both swear by Allah, saying, "We wish not for any worldly gain in this, even though he be our near relative. We shall not hide the testimony of Allah, for then indeed we should be of the sinful."
فإن عثر على أنهما استحقا إثما فآخران يقومان مقامهما من الذين استحق عليهم الأوليان فيقسمان بالله لشهادتنا أحق من شهادتهما وما اعتدينا إنا إذا لمن الظالمين.
If then it gets known that these two had been guilty of sin, let two others stand forth in their places nearest in kin from among those who claim a lawful right. Let them swear by Allah, saying, "We affirm that our testimony is truer than that of both of them, and that we have not trespassed, for then indeed we should be of the wrongdoers."
ذلك أدنى أن يأتوا بالشهادة على وجهها أو يخافوا أن ترد أيمان بعد أيمانهم واتقوا الله واسمعوا والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين.
That should make it closer to the fact that their testimony would be in its true shape, or else they would fear that other oaths would be admitted after their oaths. And fear Allah, and listen, and Allah guides not the people who are rebellious and disobedient.
يوم يجمع الله الرسل فيقول ماذا أجبتم قالوا لا علم لنا إنك أنت علام الغيوب.
On the day when Allah will gather the messengers together and say to them, what was the response you received? They will say, we have no knowledge. Verily only you are the all-knower of all that is hidden.
إذ قال الله يا عيسى ابن مريم اذكر نعمتي عليك وعلى والدتك إذ أيدتك بروح القدس تكلم الناس في المهد وكهلا وإذ علمتك الكتاب والحكمة والتوراة والإنجيل وإذ تخلق من الطين كهيئة الطير بإذني فتنفخ فيها فتكون طيرا بإذني وتبرئ الأكمه والأبرص بإذني وإذ تخرج الموتى بإذني وإذ كففت بني إسرائيل عنك إذ جئتهم بالبينات فقال الذين كفروا منهم إن هذا إلا سحر مبين.
Remember when Allah will say, O Isa, son of Maryam, remember my favor to you and to your mother when I supported you with Ruh al-Qudus, so that you spoke to the people in the cradle and in maturity, and when I taught you writing, the power of understanding, the Torah and the Injil, and when you made out of the clay a figure like that of a bird by my permission, and you breathed into it and it became a bird by my permission. And you healed those born blind and the lepers by my permission. And when you brought forth the dead by my permission. And when I restrained the children of Israel from you when they resolved to kill you as you came unto them with clear proofs. And the disbelievers among them said, this is nothing but evident magic.
وإذ أوحيت إلى الحواريين أن آمنوا بي وبرسولي قالوا آمنا واشهد بأننا مسلمون.
And when I inspired the disciples of Isa to believe in me and my messenger, they said, we believe and bear witness that we are Muslims.
إذ قال الحواريون يا عيسى ابن مريم هل يستطيع ربك أن ينزل علينا مائدة من السماء قال اتقوا الله إن كنتم مؤمنين.
Remember when the disciples said, O Isa, son of Maryam, can your Lord send down to us a table spread with food from heaven? Isa said, fear Allah if you are indeed believers.
قالوا نريد أن نأكل منها وتطمئن قلوبنا ونعلم أن قد صدقتنا ونكون عليها من الشاهدين.
They said, we wish to eat thereof and to satisfy our hearts and to know that you have indeed told us the truth and that we ourselves be its witnesses.
قال عيسى ابن مريم اللهم ربنا أنزل علينا مائدة من السماء تكون لنا عيدا لأولنا وآخرنا وآية منك وارزقنا وأنت خير الرازقين.
Isa, son of Maryam, said, O Allah, our Lord, send us from the heaven a table spread with food, that there may be for us, for the first and the last of us, a festival and a sign from you, and provide us with sustenance, for you are the best of sustainers.
قال الله إني منزلها عليكم فمن يكفر بعد منكم فإني أعذبه عذابا لا أعذبه أحدا من العالمين.
Allah said, I am going to send it down unto you. But if any of you after that disbelieves, then I will punish him with a torment such as I have not inflicted on anyone among all the mankind and the jinn.
وَإِذْ قَالَ اللَّهُ يَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ أَأَنْتَ قُلْتَ لِلنَّاسِ اتَّخِذُونِي وَأُمِّيَ إِلَٰهَيْنِ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ قال سبحانك ما يكون لي أن أقول ما ليس لي بحق إن كنت قلته فقد علمته تعلم ما في نفسي ولا أعلم ما في نفسك إنك أنت علام الغيوب.
And remember when Allah will say on the day of resurrection, O Isa, son of Maryam, did you say unto men, worship me and my mother as two gods besides Allah? He will say, glorified are you. It was not for me to say what I had no right to say. Had I said such a thing, you would surely have known it. You know what is in my inner self, though I do not know what is in yours. Truly you, only you, are the all-knower of all that is hidden.
ما قلت لهم إلا ما أمرتني به أن اعبدوا الله ربي وربكم وكنت عليهم شهيدا ما دمت فيهم فلما توفيتني كنت أنت الرقيب عليهم وأنت على كل شيء شهيد.
Never did I say to them aught except what you did command me to say. Worship Allah, my Lord and your Lord. And I was a witness over them while I dwelt amongst them. But when you took me up, you were the watcher over them, and you are a witness to all things.
إن تعذبهم فإنهم عبادك وإن تغفر لهم فإنك أنت العزيز الحكيم.
If you punish them, they are your slaves. And if you forgive them, verily you, only you, are the Almighty, the All-Wise.
قال الله هذا يوم ينفع الصادقين صدقهم لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك الفوز العظيم.
Allah will say, this is a day on which the truthful will profit from their truth. Theirs are gardens under which rivers flow. They shall abide therein forever. Allah is pleased with them and they with Him. That is the great success.
لله ملك السماوات والأرض وما فيهن وهو على كل شيء قدير.
To Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and all that is therein, and He is able to do all things.